I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Kamala Harris, right, is contemplating who she's going to have as a president, her vice president. She got this Mark Kelly from out there. He's a senator from the state of Arizona. Even she's still looking at Gretchen Whitmer. I don't think she's going to call her that with two women. That ain't just ain't correct. Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania, Roy Cooper of North Carolina. These are all but Pete Buttigieg is on the list. And the reports are that he's high up on the list. Now here's what these people do. These people, they know they ain't gonna choose some of these people, but they put those names on the list to keep you excited about the potential that they would probably go along with some of their policies. Governor Cooper's policies from North Carolina, even Governor Bashir, Andy Bashir from down in Kentucky is on the list. He's a Southerner, right? And a lot of people say in order for Kamala to win, she got to get a Southern governor who can carry a Southern state. But she's going to need the state of Pennsylvania. Josh Shapiro's in the high running. He's in the high running because of the fact. But Trump chose this guy, J.D. Vance, a senator from the state of Ohio, who's a young 39-year-old whippersnapper. And, everybody thinks that's a mistake. Even I think it's a mistake. And I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not trying to help Trump. But if he'd asked me for advice, he's not going to do that. And even if he did, I don't know if I'd be in the reach where I could respond to him. But I can tell you this, J.D. Vance was a mistake from way back when. But I believe a lot of the MAGA people are ready to now understand, listen, we got to get rid of strip the democracy, we got to strip the Constitution, pack the Supreme Court, and make Trump a dictator. Otherwise, black and brown people are going to be running America. And you see now you got all the more reason that I think somebody should have told Joe Biden, but Jim Clyburn stepped in and messed everything up. Somebody should have told Joe Biden, you pick Kamala Harris as old as you are, you got her one heartbeat away from being the president, and she's alleged to be a black and a woman. That's going to scare the living daylights out of white America. They're going to be scared and scared. And plus, I'm waiting for everybody to dig up her relationship with Willie Brown out there in San Francisco going back about 30 years ago. I'm waiting for that to come up. But let's get back to this boy Buttigieg, right? Buttigieg is married to another man named Candace or Camelot or something like that. I don't know what his name is. But he's married to another man. Or maybe I think they adopted a baby or something like that. And, pardon me, I'm not coughing so much here today. But here, no, Camelback is thinking about getting Buttigieg. He's a Secretary of Transportation under the Biden administration at present, right? He don't know anything about transportation. And when they had that big oil train spill out there in Ohio the other day, he was out there walking around with a pair of high-heel shoes. Pete Buttigieg, he's a man, but he's a homosexual man. And but I think that, J.D. Vance said, 7, 8 years ago, that Trump was the next Hitler, America's Hitler, rather. That's what J.D. Vance said about Trump, said he's America's Hitler. Now he says he's America's savior. Well, which is it? And so, so they're both looking at, Trump made a big mistake and picked this weirdo named J.D. Vance. And listen, Kamala may fool around here and pick Buttigieg. If that happened, you'll have a first black woman, first homosexual woman. I don't know who Buttigieg, I don't know, who plays what role in that marriage that Buttigieg had with that other man. You might have two women president if you don't get Gretchen Whitmer. You might have two women in there anyway. I think this is all a mess. Well, the problem is we got the tribulation. That's what we're in, and most of y'all don't want to believe that. You don't have to. You can just go ahead and die with the rest of the people with the wars and rumors of wars. By the way, it looks like things are getting ready to get stirred up over there in the Golan Heights again with Israel. The Hezbollah, one of them, fired some rockets Friday night into a tennis court where Jewish children were playing and killed 12 and injured a whole ton of others. Benjamin Netanyahu was hanging out there in Mar-a-Lago down there with Trump at the time the rockets were fired. He flew quickly back to Israel, and we're going to see what's going to happen there. Probably going to get some feedback on about that today, because we might be looking at a full-scale war spreading across the Middle East. Well, if Israel attacks Hezbollah, which is much a more powerful group than Hamas, much by 1,000% or 1,000,000%, then Iran is going to get involved. If Iran gets involved, then America gets involved. And here we've got another World War III. And then we got, Kamala Harris as president. I don't know who's going to be president. I'm just saying what the world will look like 6 months from now is just unthinkable. I mean, it's absolutely unthinkable. So this is where we are. This is what's going on. And you listen to me. I'm the Manning Report. I'm Manning, reporting the report as we see it. And I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I got more I want to unload on you today.